Hello, world. You got back. It is draft day 2022. We are taping live and direct an undisclosed location. Actually, I'll disclose it. It's a one and only Rob's Bar, but that is undisclosed. We have a live studio audience. As the draft goes on, you're gonna hear a lot of different noise in the background. Some good, some bad. But we'll rock with it. Glad to have you all aboard for probably the first 10 picks or so of the first round. First round is long. I have all day to do first round. Like, I want to enjoy the draft like everybody else. So, Zilla Sportsnet on Twitter, where you can find us as well. www.zillasportsnetwork.com. Been the home for a couple years now. And so we have 3 picks in the draft already done. Amazing. The first 2 ones playing with Walker and with Aiden Hutchinson. There's been the live audience here about Aiden Hutchinson. I'm trying to not have bias, with my Spartan pick. I have Aiden Hutchinson. He's here in the fold. Jags did what they did. Big shock of the first 3 picks. Derek Stingley going to Houston, which would be very, very interesting as they try to rebuild in the wake of Deshaun Watson. So I'm looking, if you have comments or thoughts for those that join, go ahead and put them in the chat, and we will go live and see who's on the clock. I'm looking at the clock with 3 minutes to go. So fascinating draft day. A lot of us are waiting for 2 years from now when this draft will be in my backyard in Detroit, Michigan. So the pick is in for the Jets. We're waiting with bated breath for it. The Jets always find a way to screw this up. So let's with it. Iron Sauce in the audience. Receiver, do they try to help out their young quarterback? They go Drake London here? What are
Sauce or K-Box?
I hear Sauce from the studio audience, though.
The best audience.
The best audience in the world, yes. You may get some of these people to come online in the front of here when we get further, and I get in the sauce. And when I get in the sauce, there may be more people in front of the camera. So, and if there's any comments, thoughts, what have you, let's rock and roll. Okay, the pick is in, but we have comedy. We're watching this draft. We got ESPN's coverage. It's Brady, and we got NFL Network. But Brady is on my. I can't escape that guy. I can't escape Tom Brady if I wanted to. It's quite amazing. Vegas host for the draft. I think Detroit in a couple years. I think next year it's Kansas City. Kansas City will be a great host for this. Great host location for the draft. Vegas, good. Okay, we're gonna see what the Jets do here. I'm gonna say dock us and go receiver here and draft Drake London.
Or they got their choice of O-linemen.
That's true. The O-linemen are abundant. Yeah. Like man of heaven, yeah. The O-linemen, they're abundant on this draft. That is true.
I could see them Neil, or I could see them going
Neil. Yeah. Okay, the pick is in. They look really. And this is the happiest the Jets are every year, right? Like this time of year. Happy they are. Look at their fans. They flew all the way out to Vegas, doing what they do. Dell gets up here and tells us what's going on with the JESS. Who would rock a Vinny Testaverde jersey at this stage? He didn't play for them 20 years. Take that back. Take that back to Walmart. Don't rock that. No guarantee back then, man. No insurance. This guy's got he's got a Testaverde jersey on. Most people are doing something, trying to see what the Jets are going to do. Fantastic draft night is always fun. How many people it looks like in Vegas? All right, we get Goodell to the podium. What do we got here? What do we got here? O-line is a thought from the audience. I said receiver. Yo, The pick is Sauce Gardner. Oh, Kenny, I see you. KO. They went Sauce. I would have guessed. I would have totally guessed. I would have guessed Thibodeau here is on me. Sauce Gardner for them. Kid makes plays. Kid makes plays.
Now we're looking at the Akuda experiment 2 top 4
corners. The game is played outside, right? I mean, the game is played outside. So very good. Appreciate you joining us, KL. Should have you here in person one of these times. All y'all here from the great Midwest. Appreciate you joining us.
Don't show this. The Giants. No one wants to see this. I'm just telling you.
All right. So on the clock are the Giants, if I'm looking at this right.
It's gonna be Kayvon.
So we got people in the audience saying Kayvon here. All right. Let's see that.
I think the Giants are going O-line.
O-line. O-line for the Giants. Okay. So I'm hearing O-line. Do I hear receiver?
No.
My kingdom for receiver here.
They have Kenny and Toker.
Yeah.
They got Kadarius.
So they can get
That's true.
basically.
And Slayton.
So
where they have last on the board,
So
I take
Gardner makes.
I take your choice of O-lineman. And you hope that
Yeah. I think Gardner here.
like that.
Not much of each. I think they'll make plays. He'll be in the bright lights, big city. I think he's time pick for the Jets. A lot of different ways they could have gone. So the Giants, they've got a lot of work to do. There's about 4 minutes left on the clock. A lot of holes on that team. You got to figure out what they do with Saquon Barkley. They got to figure out what they do. Yeah, what they do at quarterback. What they do. There's a lot of holes to fill with the New York Football Giants. So. Interesting, and they have the multiple picks here in this top 10, so we'll see how they get down. 4 minutes to go with the Giants.
Turn down Daniel Jones, 5th-year option. Is there a surprise quarterback here for them? I don't think so.
Yeah, there's none of the quarterbacks in this year's draft I would dare take this high, with this pick. You probably want to solidify whoever your quarterback and maybe go with all these linemen that are here. If you're the Giants, they need something.
Giants need best of it. There's not a spot on their team that could
it's a full-on rebuild there in good old the Big Apple, right? Giants and Jets both kind of in the dregs of the NFL right now. So, man, Kuiper, guy never ages. Like, what is he taking? Like, that hair doesn't move.
His hairline ages.
The hairline ages. That's true. He was doing this, Will, like, in 1984, right? So,
79.
yeah, he goes back to the beginning of this thing. So, he's part of the reason this draft is so big. But he's also in the pocket audience, too, so you got that to contend with as well. So, funny he's not at the draft. He's at some virtual studio. And we got to love Sauce Gardner with his own ice today. Good job, Sauce Gardner. The powder blue shirt and his own ice. Ooh. He's NFL ready. Oh, man. This guy's ready for Madison Avenue already. That's great. That is fantastic. Oh, Sauce. Yeah, he's in the right fit there. So, again, anyone with thoughts, comments, shoot them in the text. I'm happy to take questions. Let us know how you like what we're doing here on a live show. We thought you could do a preview, but let's be honest, this draft was kind of up in the air. So doing a preview, some folks I know have in those legal states for betting, there's people doing that. So shout out to folks that have a little bit of scratch on the draft here today. So the Lions did draft Dylan Larkin. Very funny. I like that. Number 2 is a really good spot to be. You really don't want to screw that up. I mean, I think probably a safe pick to get Mr. Hutchinson. I don't know that he was the home run pick when you tank in the season, you lose so many games. You really want to hit a home run with number 2, anything in the top 5, and we'll see. I'm gonna be proven wrong. I'm sure I'll be at a game or two to see what happens with Aiden Hutchinson, but I really think the Jags did all right. Walker, I think, is going to be an impact player. I think I like Sauce Gardner where he landed as well. So we'll see what the Giants have here with the pick in. Look at all the people. COVID does not exist in Las Vegas, Nevada. Not at all. I was just out there. I tell you. Yeah. Victor also needs to be on that. Victor Cruz? Let's see. Who is this guy? Who's this guy with the commissioner? Oh, boy. What is good? Oh, okay. Not go bad. Like I'm here, throwing shade at the Make-A-Wish kid. But he's really hyped. That's almost too much hype. Did they give him something? Like back there? What's going on? What is this kid? Wow.
I'm not gonna lie, this is a pretty good Make-A-Wish.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's really, yeah. I mean, he's not some good.
The
audience, all right.
All right, I'm into this.
Who's the pick? The pick is in for the Giants, and it is. Let's see. Oh, he is really.
And the Philly fans are booing the Make-A-Wish kid.
Well, stays Philly. Philly stays Philly all the time. Okay. I like his energy. Yay! Good pick. Good pick, Giants. Get your impact, kid. Going to the Giants. Awesome. Yeah, really good pick for the Giants there. Really good ability for him to change the dynamic of their going forward. So yeah, love the pick of the Giants. Get Kayvon Thibodeau. So really good pick for where they got him. This guy was the number 1 pick most of the year, heading up to pretty much week 10, week 11 of the college football season. He was the guy everybody had pegged number 1. So to get him at number 5 is great. So great stuff. Great stuff. Halfway through the top 10, Panthers are on the clock.
Wait, what?
Panthers are on the clock.
Waffle, do we see a quarterback here?
I would say it could be Malik Willis. There's been those rumblings of Willis here, but
How about we were just talking the Matt Rule connection to
Kenny Pickett? Man, if they do that, Matt Rule is it Matt Rule's connection or is it the owner's connection to Pitt?
Matt Rule's connection because Matt Rule is
Oh, yeah. But I think the owner has some Pitt ties too, if I'm not mistaken. So this could be a place where small hands goes. This is where small hands might go. So fascinating. This Pete character is funny, man. He's yeah.
I think it was overblown. Yeah.
Very good pick. So Thibodeau doing some dancing. He's fired up with the Make-A-Wish kid. He's getting the pictures with him. Look at this. Love it right now. All right. So 4 minutes left for the Panthers. They are pick number 6 in 22 NFL draft. So let's see. So we've heard quarterback maybe as a position here.
If they choose Malik, that'd be out.
Offensive lineman.
Well, I think if their general manager does it, I think it maybe Malik.
All right. They're on the clock. 3 minutes ago. Yeah. Let's see. The draft room looks very.
It is a quarterback. It's definitely not Matt.
The draft room looked very, very chill. So that's good. Luke is looking. He's checking his phone, but he's not really frantic. Kenny Pick back in Jersey. He's like, I'm not coming out to Vegas for this nonsense. No, very interesting. 4 more picks to go in the top 10.
Of course I'm going to go to Vegas.
4 more picks to go.
No putting the camera on him 4 picks, 20 feet anyway.
So Till going 5, kind of in the lineage of Oregon Ducks. Over the last 7 to 10 years, so just going to be an impact player for the Giants. There's no way around it. Kayvon Thibodeau is going to be an impact player for the Giants. That's the pick. The 1 and 2 guys should have done. Number 1, number 2 should have totally been on Kayvon Thibodeau. All right, again, if you guys have questions, fire them in chat, comments. I'm here for all the jokes. I see a couple people. Pete, I love it right now. You get a lot of in the chat. Love it. See, Kenny, you still out there? I see you. I know you're kind of in and out of stuff. There you go. Yeah, very good. Yep, can't agree. I agree. He potentially has that kind of impact. Kid is special. I mean, now LT was ridiculous, but I hear what you're saying, Kenny, with the kind of impact Thibodeau could make, and those first 4 teams are going to probably regret that they pass on this kid. So the made-up kind of, in my estimation, made-up character things, I think it's just ridiculous. So Hutchinson's arms length during this year. Well, he's going to be able to, Pete, he's going to be able to cash those checks. Hands will be deep enough to go in there and cash the check. So, but that's funny. He does have baby arms. Yeah. No, I agree. Thibodeau is going to be ready to go. So, yeah, I really like that pick. So the pick is in for the Panthers. Number 6 right now. We got a lot of dissension in the room. We got Evan Neal. We got people thinking. You know what? I'm gonna go on a limb, and yeah, I think I'll agree. I'll agree with Evan Neal, offensive lineman, just a safe pick. Matt Rule, this may be his last year as head coach. Yeah, you could, but I think you draft a Kwanu. He's not gonna sell you tickets, right? Like he's not a ticket seller. He's a local kid.
He likes it, Quan.
No one's gonna sell tickets. Is that where you're going with? No one's gonna sell tickets in Charlotte, North Carolina.
No, everyone. This is gonna be
Fair. Oh, I hear a trade down. That's actually a good idea.
Yeah.
I hear Kyle.
This would be very smart to trade down.
Joel says Kyle Hamilton.
We get a Kyle Hamilton. I think he's a very impact person. Yeah, the shirt was just for you, Kenny. I love it. Yeah, I had to represent the Broncos, man. Russell Wilson, AFC West is going to be ours for the taking this year. I smell it. All right, so the pick is in for the Panthers. Let's see what's happening. What's happening with the Carolina Panthers? Really just kind of languishing, in that play. They don't really want to be in the NFL. Kind of in the, not a super bright future. No real designs on something. Maybe over the next couple of days they change their fortunes. But let's see. Let's see what they're doing. Charlie Batch, yeah, we could trade Charlie Batch. I think he's still doing. Is he doing marijuana ads? Charlie Batch? Is that what's going on? Oh, Chiefs to trade up. That would be interesting. Chiefs to try to get an impact. He's not moving as a pick, So I don't think he's here. You'd see him moving. We're seeing the footage there. The things we've had here too. So let's see. Pick is in for the Panthers. A lot of offensive lineman talk. O-line. All right. I think I'm with you. Thank you. Get the local kid. Get the local kid from NTEP. Monster. End up Nigeria 4th round pick himself in this draft. So no, nice pick.
He'd probably be the best
Nice
quarterback.
pick. Look at him. He's got the strut. Like, I mean, he doesn't even walk like him. He's ready. He's ready to go wreak havoc. Nice pick for them. Safe pick. I think the Panthers realize like a lot of them get broomed out this year if they don't productive. You know, they're showing them road great stuff. It's perfect. That's a really good pick. Giants back on the clock at 7. Here's where we get the run of offensive linemen potentially. Del Rogers coming back. Del Rogers coming through that door with the Giants. This pick, yeah, offensive lineman would help. You went defensive lineman with your first number 1. Go O-line here. Really kind of solidify those areas of your team that have been bad before. So really good chance here to remake the New York Football Giants. We'll probably do, I think after the draft, we'll probably get back on here and try to talk about some of those fantasy impacts, potentially for those that are still doing DFS. I know a lot of our fans are still DFS grinders and players. And then, probably before this, when we get to preseason, we'll start talking about actions for those that are in there. Our website, www.zillasportsnetwork.com. Definitely check it out. We're still out here, still doing the thing, man. Giving you sports content, giving you fun, frivolity. We might try to have some interviews as summer goes on as well, too. So we'll just keep you all abreast. I've got a question from Pete on the Lions pick. I don't think the Lions may bundle that late pick, so we'll see what happens there. But we got the pick is now in for the Giants at number 7. So fantastic pick in at number 7. Giants. I'm gonna go offensive lineman. Let's guess offensive linemen. It may be in play with the latest addition to our thing here. Yeah, to our group. But I think number 7. I think the Giants go offensive lineman here. I think they go offensive lineman. It makes sense. Makes sense for what they're trying to do, how they're trying to rebuild. So I think Evan Neal, you could get receiver in this mix here, but I think Evan Neal's the pick here for the Giants. The pick looks real beautiful. Let's see. So taking a delay, we know the pick is in. The delay is here, so just trying to figure that all out. I don't know what the delay is in. The pick is in, but we'll see the commission in. We'll see once we see Goodell go up there. My guess is Evan Neal, but we will wait and see. That would be a smart pick, but it is a Giant, so you never know what they're going to do. Some of these people unearthing Giant stuff out of the closet is quite amazing. It is quite fascinating they're doing with the wardrobe here on draft night. We got Giants fans galore. Look at this. Who says there can't be peace in the world? You got Giants fans, Eagles fans right next to each other at the draft. No balls being thrown. I think it's Evan Neal. That would be my guess. Evan Neal's a pick. Evan Neal's a pick. Here we go. Hey! Look at these top 10 picks in a smart kind of way. You get an offensive lineman, defensive. I get your question now, Pete. Yeah, so the second pick. I keep hearing quarterback. That quarterback probably don't need any more in the receiving core. I think the receiving core is good for Lions. Quarterback, probably the way they'll go with that second pick. Or trade out of it. Number 30, and trade down and acquire more picks. Because, again, the Lions need talent left, right, and center. They need a lot of help. So that second pick, I think either good quarterback. So you're hearing Matt here and, Willis were to fall that far. I don't think he will, but a Willis, any of these other quarterbacks. Sam Howell, I heard earlier today. So they probably need to trade. Need to probably take a quarterback there. So the pick is not for the Falcons. I would say the Falcons sitting here. It's got to be a receiver. So I'm either Drake London, maybe even as crazy to get Jameson Williams here, or Garrett Wilson from Ohio State. 3 different opportunities. They're gonna need some game breakers to help Collins in a big way. So I think Falcons go receiver here. In the gallery here. I can see that, but the argument is that we got to remake that offense in Atlanta. So 5 minutes left on the clock. Mel Kiper still here immaculate. He is as ready to go. Lewis. That's a really nice jacket. Yeah, Booker might need to. Booker, he's looking slim though. He's looking good with his LSU colors on, as of course. Is not in with the Falcons. This is, some of these teams, right? Like, you know who you want. Like, maybe you're feeling calls, but just make the pick. Like, that's what Falcons do. This could be a trade. That's a good. If they keep the pick, I gotta say offense. I gotta go offense if they make the pick here. Gotta do it.
Trade that I think Philadelphia is going to come up and take the receiver.
Our audience really with a wise play here. Maybe Philly trades up with the Falcons here. Oh, there's a pick. The pick is in. So let's see. Let us see. Pick is in. I'm going offense. I've heard Kyle Hamilton from the audience here live. Let's see what we got here. Oh, there's the trade. Oh no, that was a pass trade. That was the Matt Ryan trade that they're talking about. Got excited as we're watching the broadcast of the draft. Got very excited. See, look at this. They're telling you need pass catchers. No Calvin Ridley and Kyle Pitts. You need pass catchers. I agree with you, Pete. Evan Neal is going to work Hutchinson. I don't know if the Panthers play the Lions. That's going to be fun to watch if they do. All right, here we go. Atlanta is in. The Dirty Birds. A long time since Dirts. Long time since 28-3 too. That's getting further in the rearview mirror as well too. Let's see. Why is it taking so long when the pick is in? We know this. They should get up there. Get all up there. Let's go. What are you doing, man? Get up there, Roger. Do your thing. I think it's London here. Jameson Williams would be the kind of the crazy like. See. Woo! Two for the guy right here. I'll tell you what. Who needs a mock draft? I give it to you right here. Boom. Dude. Straight. Pair him with Kyle Pitts. You don't know if Ridley's even playing football anymore after the suspension and kind of where his head's at. So really good pick for address it through the draft with a guy. I mean, for me as an East Coast guy, kind of did the right thing, kind of trying to give their offense even a shot with a Drake London. So we won't do the whole first round. This will live on our website, and folks can go back and look at the liveness. Trying something different here, so it's good to try a little different Seahawks, and then we'll go Jets, and then we will call it after the 10 picks. Appreciate you guys that did tune in. It's great. It's always great to interact with fans and people watching the product we try to put out here at Zilla Sports Network. So, Drake London, very good pick. Yeah, I think, Kenny, you're right. Williams would have been a little bit of a scary pick, but the kid is a game-changing receiver, a lot of speed. He will be rehabbed by the time training camp starts. And so I kind of agree with you. But I think that London is going to be fine for the Falcons. That's a really good pick for them. But I agree with you. Williams would have really been a nice pick for the Falcons there in Atlanta. Really would have been a game changer. So we got the Seahawks. The pick is not in yet for the Seahawks. Okay. On the clock here with the Seahawks, 5 minutes. Yeah. about 5 minutes, so we'll see what they end up doing. Keeping so why not take Williams? That's probably a good thought process to do that. Franchises stay in the dwellers. Yep. So some of them stay in there. So but I should have probably just gone right now for the draft, right? Looks beautiful. Hey, I see that hotel. I can see it right there. Look at that. Yeah, I should have gone now instead of spring break. I'd have been at the draft. I was in Vegas a month ago. I took my whole family. Take the family to Vegas. It's great. All right, so we got 2 more picks. We'll go the Seahawks with 4 minutes left on the clock. Appreciate you sticking with us. 35 minutes, a long time to see content, but we love it. We love interacting with everybody. Love it for sure. If you guys have questions, send messages, send interactions. Very good. The Broncos select Russell Wilson with the 9th pick. Very funny. That's good job, Kenny. Good job, Kenny. I love it, man. So kind of maybe replace Cam Chancellor, right? Like in trying to bring back Legion Boom. Pretty steeped in stuff. So there we go. I like it. Yeah, do like Legion of Boom. That's what. Bobby Wagner?
He's gone.
He is gone. Yeah.
Yes. The Rams got him.
Yeah, no, the Rams have like an infinite cap, right?
The
They have,
Rams
so, they have so much money. It's not even funny. Oh, Malik Willis. Yeah, I heard the trade. That might be good. This is Steelers may be getting nervous and say, let's just straight up go ahead and get the fit.
This is also a spot where Philly might say
we want the receivers. Yeah.
And,
This is the Seahawks. If they're smart, they acquire picks right here and just deal it. Oh, the pick is in. The pick is in for the Seahawks. Yeah, if I'm in the front office, though, I don't think I make a pick here. I don't like any of these quarterbacks over the long term. This is. I agree. I would say, I would say trading this pick would have been smart for the Seahawks, but who knows what they do up in the Great Pacific Northwest. Very, very difficult to decide whether this setting. It says a pick in. Doesn't mean that they're going to make the pick. They could still trade this, but we will see. This is the beauty of live streaming. We have dog background. We have all sorts of stuff going on. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. It is amazing. Let's see. All right. So Seahawks the pick in, but we don't know if this actually has been dealt go. So I get myself to see if I'm seeing anything. I like your thing there, Kenny. He's gonna make Denver instant tender. I mean, I know the Chargers and KC are out there, and even the Raiders, but I really think that the Broncos have an excellent shot to represent the AFC, along with everybody else that's out there. But they're right there in the mix with getting Russell Wilson. Really good. He's got something to prove too. They're gonna let Russ cook. Let us cook in Ohio City. All right, next pick. We got the 4 Seahawk fans made the trek to Vegas. It looks like they found the 4 in the crowd here. I don't see any Kurt Warner jerseys, Dave Craig jerseys, since we're going with these old throwbacks. None of that there. All right, the pick is in. Steve Largent. Let's get close. Yeah. Brian Bosworth. Let's see if we can find him in there. All right, here's a pick from our first commissioner. No more Make-A-Wish kids for this one. Let's see. What do we got? Okay. Who are the Seahawks pick? Ooh, Cross. D-tackle. No. Okay, trying to protect.
You know that none of these quarterbacks.
Yeah, nice big pick here with Cross. So we'll go one more pick live here, and then we will wrap it up for the evening. Appreciate you guys. Sean Springs, yeah, that's a good one. Good job, Sean Springs. I forgot about Sean Springs. Some great Seahawks in the past. Great Seahawks in the past. Sean Springs was a lockdown corner for a while there. Good call. Let's see here. So Cross, the O tackle at 307. Big physical tackle there. Really good pick to pick here as we wrap up our live coverage of the first round of the NFL draft in 2022. Thanks for joining us here. Yeah, top 10, very interesting. Some of it went to form, but we shall see what the Jets do on the board. Number 10, the Jets has go crazy in the background. I think the Jets could go on the defensive line here to kind of help their team there. Trade, Kenny? Is that what's going on? I see trade. Or do we know that there's traded? It could. If the Jets do make this, if that's what's happening. The Jets make a trade. That would be ideal. Let's see. O-line. There's a thought behind it to acquire more assets, but I would say, Kenny, here's the thing I would think about is they just need players in the room that can make an impact. So maybe you hold this pick, and they've got some talent. Maybe this is what they do is they go ahead and just help out their quarterback a little bit more, with an offense. So this was a Jamal Adams pick or trade. Interesting. Let's see. Jets, they trade this pick. Now, I think they're going to keep it. They're going to draft someone to help out Zach Wilson and give him the draft room in the Jets looks a little, they look happy. They look happy with their pick. So I think receiver. I think this is a receiver here. This is Williams or Wilson right here. I think that's what's going here. It's just going to be Hamilton if they don't trade. Okay, let's see, Kenny. I'll buy you a beer, Kenny, if it is Hamilton here. I'll buy you a beer. Let's see. I think it's a receiver. Well, we got Mel Kiper still on there. Immaculate hair. Love it. Let's see. So Lewis Riddick. I think I said Hamilton. I get the F1 in my head. It's Lewis Riddick up there, not Lewis Hamilton. Riddick and Booger and Greenberg, huh? So if I could get Lewis Riddick's jacket, would love it. Would absolutely love it. So Kenny, you're going Hamilton. I'm saying receiver. Let us see what they end up doing here with this. The pick is in. I owe you a beer, Kenny, if Hamilton is drafted. I will get that beer out your way if they're drafted. So, all right, picks in. Last pick for Zilla tonight. This top 10 has been interesting, but I don't want to keep you guys on here forever. Ryan Fitzpatrick jersey, my goodness. Ooh. All right, the pick's in. Receiver, Hamilton. There's a beer on the line right here, Kenny. Let's see. Hey, I told you, receiver, Kenny. If I come your way, you got to give me a beer now because they got Kenny Wilson. They got Kenny Wilson. So, all right, top 10 is in the books. Some intrigue, but not much. We'll see what happens the remainder of this draft. I do appreciate you all joining. The Jets do suck. Very appropriate. The Jets are not very good. That's why they keep drafting the top 10. But I appreciate you all joining. 45 minutes is a little bit longer than I'd like to go for my audience. But I appreciate you joining. I appreciate the support of Zilla Sports Network. We'll try to bring you some live stuff during the offseason for football. We're in the midst of the NBA playoffs, so folks that have been subscribers have been getting that NBA content. Baseball's back, so there's some baseball content on our site as well. So appreciate folks that are tuning in and subscribe. Really appreciate that. You can subscribe, using our main page, ZillaSportsNetwork.com. Get all sorts of insight into NFL, college football, college basketball, NBA, you name it. We cover it over at Zilla Sports Network. So I appreciate you joining the live stream. Try something different. We'll see how it's received. See how the playbacks go. We appreciate that. You guys be easy. Enjoy the rest of the draft. Enjoy. Hopefully your team does better than maybe even the Lions did tonight. So appreciate that. Be easy, guys.